Are you with me there? 2 times 0.5. Every time I am profitable, I get 1% profit. If I'm risking 1%, every time I am profitable, I make 2%. At the beginning of the month, we start small. We risk 0.5 because that is actually their money now. We haven't made any buffer. We call it a buffer. That is, we have not made any money on their capital yet. I want to just come and just blow your mind and show you all these things, show you. Now, what we're saying again is this. When we reach 0.5, you have 900,995 in that account. Is that okay? If I have, is that okay? It's okay. I've lost only 5% of your capital. It's 40 losses in a row to violate the 80% protection policy. That's why we have never violated it for 3 years. Are you getting this logic now? That system was bettered from heaven. I don't know how it came, but like that, go and trade by yourself. I'm telling you now. If you give anybody out there your money, they will blow it. We don't use the leverage. The broker will call you, and if you use leverage, you can take 100K on each trade, 100K on each trade. Abi, 500K on each trade. 500. What do we get? Risk management. The one of the awards I have here is from Avatrade. It's a UK-based company. I was ranked highest overall for risk management. And that's the same model. It took time for us to come to the public because you look out there, you hear a lot of people they invest, they lose their money. Because they collect money and then they put it in a local bank. We don't have a dime in a local bank. When invest, it falls, Abi. It falls. Yeah. But usually in a broker's account, a broker have a bank mobile app. That's the way the broker have their own app. When they put that slide, now show you now, right? They have the app. You can use that app, right? Try airtime pop. Is it not? Those are the things you. Yes. Right. But in a broker account, a broker is like a bank. They are regulated. Prevents that from happening. So when the bank closes, they merge, right? So your money can still be as broker from clamping down. So even if the broker wants to, before you become a broker, the brokers we use for you guys, you need $30 billion in account. So $30 billion is not touched. In Nigeria, you need 10 million, is it not? You need to open a bank and say, Ayode Bank or Lucky's Bank. Is it not? Yes. 30 billion. That's the minimum you give to CBN. They approve you as a bank. So that's the same thing with the broker. $30 billion, they approve you as a broker. And they regulate you. So when you come in, we create the account, you get the mail. The broker sends you a mail. You get the mail, what we call an API, that connects our account to your own. We are not touching your money. Your money is not in Nigeria. Money is not with. So even if anybody comes tomorrow and say, from the broker's account to pay out 15%. Now, I'm sure you now understand how 15% is made. Last year, I have about 16 traders right now, and we just recruited 3 traders from last year's lecture. So they are working with us full-time as traders now, right? She's one of them. She's a very excellent trader. Flip money. The first experience I had was with Zenith Bank. These bank guys, they go to the broker to know the traders that are doing well. So that's how I got the contact. They called me, humble me, come, we have a flight for you at come to Abuja, we have an interview for you. Are you Mr. Bennett? I say yes. That's how I managed to arrange one suit then, and I went to Abuja. So I went for the interview. Right, man, they just sat down there, I was not. So I looked at the screen with the knowledge I had, right? So I said, okay, the market is not going, but the next bar is a bar. That's precision. It's something we call bar by bar analysis. We teach it. So they paused it, now they started to play it. So all of us started waiting for the next bar to come out. My heart fell inside my stomach. It's still printing. This one is still printing. It's red. It's red right now. So after some time, it will now show the actual color. So that's how I was waiting. We were all waiting to see what color it was going to be. So I started praying with all the languages that I know in my heart. That God, please don't fall my heart. It's a fully fleshed green candle. So, of course, the young man congratulated me. He said, that's very good, Mr. Bennett. Welcome. Thank you so much. And then I gave them a short presentation on risk management. That's how I started. That was how my story changed. Okay? Yeah. So, I was trading diligently on a $100 account, just in case you did not hear that part. It was a $100 account. I was trading in my home from my phone. So I was placing the trades, but I was doing the right thing. I wasn't risking $20 on one trade. I wasn't risking $10 on one trade. I was risking a maximum of $2 per trade. That's what the bank wants. The profits are small, but when you add big money to it, you see profit. If you make 5%, if you make 5% as you're seated here, you are a valuable asset to not just your family, your community, but to the nation. I trade banks here in Nigeria, even outside Nigeria. The skill. It's a skill. But you need the skill. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. Skill, that's what determines the size of your pocket. What can you do? Except you are from a rich home, or except you have the connection to become emancipated. If not, what can you do? What can you do? The banks, they stay on the conservative plan because it is people's hard-earned money, savings, fixed deposit, and the rest. So they don't allow us to expose too much. We protect as much as 95% so that we risk 5%. How much profit do they make? Very little, around 3%, 4%, 5% per month. But that's a lot of money, in case you don't know. That's the bank I'm talking about, right? That's the bank. And then they say 5% maximum loss throughout the course of the month. That's how money is made. So if you're looking for a way to reach quick, also get ready to lose your money quick. I'm teaching good now, and I hope you understand this thing I'm saying. Money can be made. You can see what I'm talking about. Somebody who is flipping a coin, right? no matter how bad the person is, if you are flipping a coin, you will still be getting the good ones. It's just that the advantage here is that you are making 2 times each time you are right, is it not? Now, what if we can add weight to one side of that coin? What if we can add weight to one side of that coin? I add weight to the tail so that the head will show up, right? So when I flip it, the weight on the tail will drag it down, is it not? So that the heads will come out. That's what I call win rate. When you are skilled as a technical analyst, you can add weight to your coin so that heads will come out more than tails. We make a lot of money. During COVID, we made we give 15%. More than 15%. In fact, everybody who is present here today, when they do an investment, they are eligible to receive an additional 7.5%, which is for those that are coming in here, meaning that by the end of the month, you're getting 22.5%. It's a one-time payment. Yeah. Right? What I'm trying to tell you is we make a lot of money. If you look at go to our Instagram page, you see my history. From January to December, all profits. In COVID, we made a lot of money. Why? Because the market was moving very fast. And when the market moves, we make money. So even if you have 1% as your exposed money, that 1% will travel very far so that it turns to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in one trade. Sometimes we lose money. Now, I think around November or so, last year or 2 years ago, we had around 12%. So what do we do when we have 12%? We are supposed to give you 15%, is it not? So we go back to the months where we made excesses. And then we augment for the month where we didn't quite make as much. Because we can't call you and tell you that this month we made 12%. Is it not? You won't like to hear that. Right? Some of you will already start calling the customer care and say, what is this? This is not my money. No, I'm coming to your office now. Right? So we have to augment with the good months, right? So that we can deliver our promise to you. And we have been doing that. And I can tell you, those of you who would like, maybe while you're learning, you should consider it. It makes sense. I can tell you, it makes sense. And it's transparent. Traders. It would normally food. I learned. They're making money. She started November. Every other people skip. Some. And themselves. So many people have called me to say thank you. You made us pay our Forex. But they know. And okay, so we've got. Oh, you already did I mention my name? I'm not, too quick with all of those. So, but that's my name. I've got a couple of certificates. They call me Pip Surgeon traditionally, okay, in the Forex market. And then you can understand how to trade Forex properly, right? I might not be able to cover this thing in one day. I hope you know. This is an expose just to, open eyes. But this can be for you the beginning of the journey, is it not? Yes, this can be the beginning. My journey started like this too. And a lot of people who have come here have also told you they were here. Then they heard. Today, they can testify. So take away all the doubts in your mind. If something sounds good to you, jot it down. If you don't want it, discard it. It's your 1,001 trade. Okay, so everything I'm giving to you is for educational purpose. I'm not telling you to go and buy gold or buy euro or buy dollar or buy anything. I'm just teaching you right now. Okay, for the sake of those who are streaming live, this is for educational purpose. Don't take this as a financial. Okay, just a short note from me. This is what I use for the trading course. I said that, of course, this course can catapult you, can change your life, can catapult you to that high and lofty place called the good life. Okay, so my ultimate advice for you is that you focus on the concept of probability and never forget that in the Forex market, techniques and tactics do not work or yield lasting gain. What does is edge and discipline. Build it. This course shall help you do that. You will need trading capital too. Okay, I will also show you in the course of this thing where people can get trading capital. Okay, so you can. There are banks. There are banks are waiting for you to have. South Africa is developed because the government supports e-trading. South Africa has an ATM for BTC. The same month that Nigerian banned BTC. South Africa introduced a cryptocurrency ATM machine. If I carry my BTC ATM and I go to an ATM and I put the ATM card in the BTC machine, it will bring out South African rand. That's their money, the South African money. The equivalent. The only thing is that if you look for too much gains, you will make money. I don't care who you are, you make money. Learn Forex. Learn Forex in the space of 6 months. And then you can use to reach Citiforex. Okay? So it's sweeter small. Okay, so once you get towards that axis, I told them I'm not right. Say ranking lomo. I said I'm not ranking. Remember ranking. They will take you to. So we also have another office at Surulere, okay? Really an office person, right? Because it's not important. We don't need too many offices. We can particular to work on is to get one very big place at Ikeja, where it's one of the longest streets in New York. From the beginning to the end, what they trade is Forex. They have all the buildings are skyscrapers. Market I'm talking about that they are trading. And these people wear suits every day they go to work. They pay their bills. They drive the best cars in America. If you have taken some of the contacts, the last number there is my personal phone number, just in case you want to have that. Okay, but terms and conditions apply because I might not be readily available to speak with you. But the last one there is my number. Customer care lines are the 2 lines above. So if you want to maybe make my track record, you see how I performed last year on Instagram, peepsurgeon_fx. I've got it there. So you can just click it. You will see it will take you January to December, January, February, March. See what I make, right? See everything I made throughout last year. The total was about 312%. Okay, if you make 15% in a month for 1 year, the total is 180%. So, but we made as much as 320 last year. We don't do it that way. It was COVID, and even though COVID took some people to the slum, COVID, some men. Are you aware? Yes. COVID changed stories for many people. So those are said to you in disguise. Oh yeah, open your phone and download all these softwares right now. If you download it, let me know. I'll look at it. Open your phones. Go to Google Play Store. Download MT4. That's our marketplace. That's where we do our own buying and selling. That's our motherless. Right? That's where we do our buying and selling. Electronic buying and selling. Look at the icon there. MT4 has MetaTrader 4. So install it. We might not have enough time for me to teach you how to use it, but what you will do for me is come to the office. I'm going to make sure they make available for you. In fact, you guys listen attentively. I'm going to give out some flash and memory cards to people who answer my question correctly after the presentation. Okay? So I'll give you some flash and memory card. So you come to the office with your flash, not just these ones, so that you say I didn't give you, so you won't come and collect. So you come to the office at Broad Street, 150, Sweetest Mall, right? Go there and ask for the video that covers how to use the apps that I'm going to be giving you. Is that okay? So they will give you videos that will cover how you can just install all the apps now. These are all the apps you need. This is like, you don't have to go to Balogun and rent any shop. This is your shop. This is your house, your everything. So these are your tools. So install them or take note of them. Put them in your, okay? Then when you go through some of these videos, you now begin to understand. We're giving out some CDs today. In that, add weight to one side of your coin. Are you getting this picture now? So when you go through the CD, it is by Adam Koo. He's a Singapore trader. Okay, so he took us through the entire course. That was when I was just starting out, right? It's too short to impact everything, is it not? So you can't learn it in one day. So feel free to come to the office with your flash or whatever to pick up more content. You know why I'm doing this? I realize that there are no traders in Lagos. There are no traders. I opened up, I said, okay, I'll give $1,000 to traders. Any trader that can give me a return on investment without losing too much money. Nobody did it. They all use leverage. They all use leverage. And that's where emotions kick in. You use leverage and you have 3 losses in a row, 4 losses in a row, you'll be forced to use leverage to recover all the losses. And that's where you start to blow the account. So don't use leverage. When the broker comes to you, the broker will tell you, put $100. You can't make any money with $100. Are you aware? You can't make money with $100. I don't think any of you, your problem here is $20 per month. $20 have to be doubling it or tripling it. Is it not? At the end of this, I'm going to give $100 cash to somebody who is going to explain tripartite system to me that's seated here. So I have to make sure I don't know your face because I know everybody. So you are not my student. Yeah, after the show, well, that's my special package for you. So I want to be sure that you have listened very well. Very basic questions. So just follow. So if you have a flash, give it to your friend. You get. See one real quick because we don't have too much time. Real quick. So put the app, install them. Let me see. Good, brilliant. This is it. That's the market. See the market. That's what it looks like. Very good. Maybe it's hard. When I tell you how to buy this thing and sell it now, you see. The only thing you don't know is something that the only thing that passes you is what you don't know. Is it not? No. The only thing that is when you don't know it. When they teach you, you know it. Abi? You know it. All you just need to do is avail yourself. Just make yourself available to learn that thing. This thing is easy. And we have gone in a space of 6 months and trade profitably. Because we have done the trial and error. It took me over 2 years before I started making consistent money. Because I didn't know anything. There are no traders in this town, I'm telling you. If you doubt me, go out there and try. They're not. This is your market. When you come here now, you see where if this account is started already, you can go to the place where it's time to know where you press to make phone call. Abi? The functions of the phone. That's what it is. It's an app. I will show you. It's not hard. You know how to transfer from your bank, is it not? So this is even easier than that one. The only thing is you need to recognize something before you now say I want to, and then we have a bias about the market. So we trade together. We know what we want to buy and what we want to sell. We do it. We risk a little. At the end of the month, if I make what is it? Is it not 50%? But we're not saying we'll take all 50 as good trades. Is it not? Some will lose. But the ones that will win eventually will make us make money. That's why we are consistent. It's a simple thing. All you just need to do is to learn it. So that's calculator. I think in Lagos, I'm the only one who got this thing right here. The first calculator. Because where his order and tell the broker, this trade, my money is 1 million naira. I don't want to lose more than 10,000 naira. Is in the calculator. Flash, I mean the videos, so that you learn how to use it. Okay, now the financial market. Who can tell me what financial market is real quick? Oh, you already have the slide in front of you. Oh yeah, in your own language, what do you understand by the financial market? Yeah, give a microphone. Oh, it's already on the board. Now leave my own sentence. Give me your own language. What is an asset? Come again. Valuable something. Give him one flash right here. Give him one flash. It's valuable. Who can tell me the intrinsic nature? The intrinsic nature, the intrinsic characteristics. Anything that we classify as an asset. No, I'm not asking for an example now. What is the characteristic? Life is not a characteristic. Is that okay? So anybody who wants to talk, show the microphone so that we know who is getting it. Call the microphone.
Appreciation. Appreciation.
Give him $10. Quick. Now, that's what I want you to understand. Characteristic is appreciation. It has an intrinsic value, an intrinsic nature of growth. Go and buy jewelries, pure gold, Abi. They buy gold and keep it in the bank. Sometimes they do it even with wrap. Very costly wrapper. They buy it and then they just keep it. Because in the next maybe 5 years, those kind of gold, when they go back to sell it after some months or years, they would have made some money. Is it not? Let's say they bought it when and sell it. How much will collect? 50K. Is it not? Of anything that is an asset. Gold I have used as an example. Right here. That's gold. Gold is what? A commodity. And it's part of what? Class. Right? It's part of the asset class. Ability to grow. Is there any of you that have witnessed Gary reduce in price? Are you seeing them now? Naira. Is there cryptocurrency? It must grow. He carried spaghetti. And he asked them, how much is this spaghetti? You are buying 150. No. Tricycles, thousands of tricycles and bike ablaze. Over 1,000 tricycles were set ablaze. Do you see it in the news? Because Buhari said he was going to take spaghetti from 150 to 30 naira. How much is spaghetti today? Is it 300? Is it? Yeah, chef. Price, please. It is not his fault. He had no knowledge of agricultural product. Agricultural products are assets. They have an intrinsic fuel will come down. Is it not? Where is fuel today? Fuel got above 200 some go. Because market will go up and come down. But the general bias is to you so far that assets will rise. Advantage of the financial assets. Those of you who become our traders, your ID card will read financial tech these things, and you can profit from them. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Okay, before I take you to that, at the base, right? If you want to do anything that has to do with currencies, you have to pass through either the or $10. Is it not? You have to pass through some people in the middle, either bury the change or normal local bank. It's just that the broker, UBA, to buy or sell, your money will change from that 10,000 naira balance to 10,200. You can't access CBN directly. You pass through the broker, create the account. That's the tribe. You can't buy $10, $1, $5. They buy, here you've got, the traders, right? You've got the traders, okay? And then that's you and me. Their money will not rise or drop. So, but this guy, the commercial banks and the brokers are the same. The brokers, why you don't see on this is because they are e-guys. Do you know what I mean by e-guys? They are electronic guys. If you open your phone, you can see an ad from a broker. Is that okay? You can see an advert, because that is where you can now see a broker's advert. You're not qualified, is it not? You can't buy their market, or you can't open an account with them. So they stay where their consumers are. So that's where you see them, a lot of them. There are thousands of brokers. So, but they can't come to you on the street. From the broker, you've got, not utility provider. From the broker, you've got, so this is where the gold is bought in bulk, the dollar is bought in bulk, and every trading activity is done. Okay? So it's clear, the office, right? Story. The broker validates on what we call KYC, know your customer. They won't verify you. Many of them have offices in Lagos. They have actual offices where you can contact them. Okay, so that being said, okay, I like to share this slide because it gives you a pictorial representation of the whole thing. Now, see what's happening here. Guys, if, Apple now, iPhone, and was there one? I don't think so. 4, yes. 4, but today they are on what? 12. Can you compare the price? Yeah, can you compare the price at that time to the price now? No. You want to buy a computer like this. You want to buy a computer to go through all those information because of time. So, but this is classified as a share. It's an asset class. You saw it on that list, Abi. Where's BlackBerry today? Are you hearing? Are you seeing the point now? Now, but if you were wise enough to acquire at least one share of Apple in 2007 or in 2009, it was worth around $10 per share. The $10 we have used as giveaway today. But from here to here, 2015, 10,000 in your brokerage account, 50 max, right? 150, meaning that $10 is 1,500 naira. Is it not? If you had bought it in 2015, you are 66 million naira sitting in your brokerage account. 66 million naira. $1. Sacrifice. If you don't have the money now, you have the time. So, if you don't have money now, if you don't have money, you don't have millions. $10. Is it not? If your parents did not do it, you have the chance to correct it. It's not late. The man to have opportunities. Run out. I'm not talking about know that there is a place where you can put some money, and in a couple of years it will grow. We know that if I tell you, okay, come and make an investment and come back, some of you will not agree anything. But you come to the financial market and you're in a hurry. Where are you rushing to? From 2009 to 2015, how many years is that? Just let it stay. And then he leaves it for 6 years. In that same brokerage day, I'm telling you, after 6 years, after 10 years, you can see what it looks like. 2019. Potentials in e-market. Everybody has a phone, is it not? So even if you are not embracing e-market, everybody has a phone. I have external businesses apart from right. You open your store and then you have people coming to your store. It's only the people that walk through that road that will come to you, is it not? But I have 10 million customers every day in Lagos willing to buy. So I'm telling you this, take it as an addition. Whatever business you're doing, take it online. If you are a seller or a dealer, buy. They look for anything to buy. In the statistics say in Lagos there are 10 million online buyers every day. In Lagos. In Port Harcourt they have 5 million online buyers, active buyers. They will buy with their card and the money will enter your account immediately. You can't make as much as somebody who is having customers online. You can't. And then who says you can't do both? You can have your shop where you have your customers. But you take orders. Get one small office for somebody, IT guy. He will be with the computer 24 hours, taking his orders and delivering. Korea is everywhere. What is all this Korea you see everywhere? We are the ones. That's our shop. They are the ones delivering. People don't have time to come out. If you take advantage of it, you will make money. And then I want to tell you now, try as much as you can to connect to the asset classes. Even if it's 10K, 1K, 2K, 3K, you will thank me tomorrow. Just find something and put small money. Let it be among the list I gave you today. Any of them. It will never be worthless. It will. Oh, you really have to pay attention to that. Now, these are some of the things that traders can make. I'm going to go through it quickly because of time. If you have in a brokerage account and learn to trade, if you have not learned how to trade, you can keep your money. Don't put it in when you haven't learned. So, but as long as you have learned, there's no need keeping your money in the bank account. If you keep it there, they will bring it to the traders. The bank don't do it. So property. So the bank is heavy on properties. It's very, very profitable. So they do it with your money. The number is attached to your name. So if you ask for it, they will bring money and give to you. Have you gone to bank and they tell you there's no money sometimes? That you should hold on. So the money is numbers. You get 0.33%. Is it not? Plus. So you see them building branches all over the place, growing. I'm forcing you to come and if you don't like my face, you don't want to be with Citiforex, no problem. But understand what I'm telling you. Understand the asset class. Nothing good that doesn't take time. So you got to be willing to put the time in it. 20%. That's the truth. We make more than 20. People are contented with your 15%. Is it not? Yes. It's helping. The testimonies we get shows that it's helping. And then what is there? Of course, if your money is not there, we will not have enough money. 20% and I give you 15. I have 5. I went to the UK to set up these tripartite certificates there. And they did it for us because we don't have much time. 140% per annum. And then that amounts to about, so you've got 2 million and then half account. And there is a 20% profit on it. Raise that $100 with the 20% about 50K in the account every month as your. Do you understand what I just said? So this calculator is called money. Okay, so I won't go through all the other ones, but there's a lot of money to be made. If you have bigger capital, you make more money. Losing money. That's the thing. Forex as a business, full time. Forex is my own business. I'm operating room. I'm here. This is my business. There's money in it. You say follow who no road, is it not? It's not that. It's not like that anymore. Yes, I have a mother to take care of. I'm the only son, is it not? He won't walk. So what did I do? I added more skills. That thing is a secret. The secret. Divided at 6 months. Just 6 months. When they finish, we gave them $10,000 each. $10,000. All the students. As long as you're doing well. I did a test for them. Money to start trading. I don't need your money, really. I just need you to learn the skill and trade. People who have money have money. If I want to assess them, I don't come. I have a track record that anybody who sees it will bring their money. I don't beg anybody. So I'm just telling you, just so you know. What I'm asking you to do is learn the skill. You become a valuable asset. We will start rushing you. That's where the money is made. In this, almost everybody is a forex trader, and they don't depend on their government. The government saw this thing and brought BTC for them. 1993, Abi, or 1990. How many? 1999. 1990 actually. Today is developed nation. Are you aware? South African naira. Nigerian naira is worthless. I don't appreciate. If you don't, your currency will depreciate. Dollar started around how many? Today, dollar was 1-to-1. Are you aware? 1-to-1. My words. Do you know why? Nigeria is not producing. We have crude. If a nation exports raw material, that nation is doomed. If you export raw material, no sense. And then you put people in poverty. To build a refinery that can function. It's just that they leave all these things and then they just export the crude and they are enriching themselves. I'm trying to think that you are holier and then you blame the government. Okay, some of us when we sit down there will do worse, is it not? Yes, because the system is already decayed. I'm not joking with you. You can wake up and then the rate won't be for your business anymore. I have a lot of friends that couldn't go back to China because you only be able to buy 5. You have to ship your container for about 4 to 5. Are you hearing what I'm saying now? You got to think of a way to earn in foreign currency. Once you create your brokerage account, you are no longer a Nigerian. And we make money more than those in America. Are you aware? Because we make in dollar and spend in naira. So, there are other ways you can do. You can invest. That's correct. You can invest. But when you invest, as I have said, let it be a tripartite system. Okay? Don't just give somebody your money. Go. That's not forex trading. The person will run away. I can never be poor. I can never be hungry in my life. I can never die. If I die today, my contents and my materials will keep living. And this message is coming to some of us. You know, we run the industry, and then some of them will come to my pocket. I use it to see. The market is big enough for everybody. You can offer trading services like signal provision. We sell this. All you need to do is the operation. How to buy it, how to sell it, and how to. You can also render that service when you are good. You render that service, people will pay you. They'll pay you. There are a lot of ways to make money here. It's something called referral commission. Even if they are affiliates, the broker will pay you if you sell them online. Some people might have questions about robots. If robots are designed, because we got limited time on our hands. Okay, so yeah, you can money now, right? Then you take some profit share, their own capital. That's pretty much what we are doing. So we make some share from your money. That's what it is. You know it too well, but you just go in it. Let's just do it. People are doing it. People are making it. Let's just do it. And you get burnt. Okay, so inadequate education is a problem. You learn for 2 weeks and you run away, thinking you are now an expert. No, you're not. Properly. Yes, not properly cooked. That's what happens. You go out there. Some of us have terrible beliefs. Talk about that in a minute. Make money fast. And that's the problem. Don't have capital. And because we don't have capital, we are very aggressive. Is it not? We're aggressive. That's a problem too. Emotion is a problem. $100 and you're expecting $500. Unrealistic expectation, is it not? What's realistic 100% profit? Take note, please. And then some of us will rely on our own Citiforex. Professional. Can't just go in. Don't allow those adverts deceive you. Can't just go in and start coming and throw their money away. And the cycle continues. And then they are arranging themselves. Go to learn. But he said, invest your money where? In Forex. Those of you who are too scriptural and too religious, you think we're making too much, right? This here is not me that. It's not my slide. You can see. It's a snapshot of the Bible. First one there says, invest your money where? In Forex, foreign trade. One of these days you will do what? Make a profit because it's an asset, it will grow. The other version says, cast thy bread in water. Right? This other guy, what you know this guy, Abi? Emir of Kano. Immediately he finished eating all CBS money, he ran and took post. I hope they're not waiting for me outside when I come out. He became Emir so that nobody will probe him. But there's money in the market. There's money. To AIT, go to China. Was featured there. So I've said so many things. They asked me, can the youth do this? I said, the youth can. They can. That's knowledge. That's the power in knowledge. He can catapult you. He can change the direction he's planning to take it. Now, why are you calling us? Is it not? Some people have that bias. Look at what happened here. You know the lepers? And then they were hungry. Became too hungry. They can't stay there anymore. They said, let's go and surrender ourselves. Yes, all die and die. We were hearing footsteps and chariots. He said they fled. He said they carried, and first they first sat down and ate. They carried the heat and heat until they got tired, then they went back to inform the city. That's what we're doing right? So just quickly go through all of these. Right? Okay, Citiforex can give you trading funds. That's what we're talking about on this slide. Trading funds. You can get trading funds if you're a good trader. From us, how much can you make? You say I can make 5%. You 2, you 10, you 20. That's all we need. Forget about the capital. Are you hearing God? You meet a bank manager, not officially now, with a good track record, without losing money too much. You have a job. Look for ways to buy stocks. Try get into a tripartite system. That's going to help you. And that's what Citiforex does. Good. Okay, and then these are some of the things that Citiforex does. They teach people how to trade. They help people to manage their accounts. That's the investing part. And then they can fund traders. So if you're a good trader, earn. If you don't learn, you can't earn. That is true. Even if it's a handwork, welding, mechanic. So you have to learn. Okay? You take it at your own pace, at your own time. So you can just spread out the courses. What's it for? Asset classes. Returns that are generated will now be passed back to the automatically at the end of the month. So you don't need to call anybody. It comes like a salary by the end of the month. So when you have the every month, the what we call equity curve right here. You see this guy's got 1,700,000% profit. Is it not? Some people that have been So what do you see at the extreme? In green. Start copying. So I'm going to use this to quickly explain tripartite system again so that you understand. Now when stock comes in, we create the account and click on start copying. Then this is what happens. So we start copying one of those guys that have all those percent profit. Details. We put in the amount, and then at the base, see start copying. Is that okay? Click on start. When you click on start copying, of course you can see how we set protection. What's that thing there? Set equity stop loss. Is it not? What's equity? Your account balance, your money. Your money is your equity. So setting what we just need to do is to come here. What's the first thing there? What's the first thing there? You can't see it. Sorry about that. The first thing now. So your money is seated in the brokerage account. Go there. We click right here. Set equity stop loss. Set equity stop loss. Right? Remove equity stop loss. This is when you have already set the equity stop loss, that you have that feature. And then stop copying. Right? So what I'm trying to say is that this is almost like the back end, where you can see how everything is done. Now, when you click on set equity stop loss, it takes you, to the page where you see your account. There is that green 99. Are you seeing it there? Around here. Look here. So when you look around here, you see 299. If I come and I click on this and I drag it like this, it will protect some more money. Is that okay? This is when I have 3 cents. Is that okay? That's how many? 80%. You get the point now? That's how capital is protected. That's what Citiforex at the end of the year. Make 15% every year, you have a $1,000 account. By the end of the year, you have $2,800 with Citiforex. So we've got one office right here at no. This one is the one at ShopRite Surulere. Okay, so go. Okay, and go there if you want. All right. You don't net, and then within 24 hours, all have taken place. Is that okay? So that's the way it works. Simple. No, it's really basic. So these other ones, the sweetest more. That's it. That's this one here. Sweetest more. You can see around. So it's easy there. All right. So when you tell them you want to collect for Citiforex Trading Institute. Citiforex Trading Institute on Telegram to create from the beginning. So if you join, let me know. So create your account. So after the account, then by Monday you can come and pick up the is that okay? You got to invest in Forex to do well. Okay, you need money to do well. So it's just telling you that the price is changing. We're using the candles so that it will help us to analyze and use a single line. So those things are very. And then close it up there where we have profit. And then you play that CD not with a DVD player. You play with your computer. There is that small dot. Don't know if you can see those dots. Whenever the green dot flips, as long as the market is up, the dot come down, you buy. Is that okay? I'm not telling you to buy if the dot comes down. So that you see what I'm talking about. See, look here, on this green candle. When you have 2 times the size of that green candle, you have made 2%. Is that okay? You get the point? So somewhere around here, you make 2%. 2 times the height of this green candle, you take 2%. Is that okay? So you use that calculator to know how to put in 1% into this green candle. You get the point now? The same thing, 10%, you make 20%, is it not? But if it goes against you, you will lose. So you can see that it's simple, is it not? It's quite simple. Once I show you, you understand. Okay? So avoid, these are some of the advice I can give to you, right? So do not panic when you trade, all right? Always plan to buy, right? It's a simple plan that you can use. So you follow it. So you have to be disciplined to follow it. All right? And then, of course, be patient when trading. You have to be patient because the market doesn't go straight up or straight. It's impossible to know anything for sure in the Forex market. You cannot beat your chest and say, I know this is going to happen. It's probabilistic. Okay. So thank you so much. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. I mean, we have come to the end of the presentation. So now I want you to give me back what I've given to you real quick. So can somebody real quick. Okay, I can hear funding. Funding and trading. And training. Oh yeah, come and give me one flag. You can come with your phone. Enough space so that they can copy it to your phone. You can watch it with your phone. I mean, because everybody that will take any question. Okay. Without wasting your time. Who can explain for me the tripartite system? I'm going to give the person $100. Give me my bag. $100. Oh yeah, somebody give me microphone. Oh, come up here. If you want to explain, come up real quick. Okay, that's enough. I have 2 people, a lady and a man. Oh yeah, just come right here.
Yeah. I want the investor then this broker to open an account. So after opening the account, they fund the account. After funding the account, Citiforex manages the account. 80% of the funds are properly secured. Only 20% of the funds are exposed through a proper risk management using 0.5%. Depending on the investment, 3% are paid back to the investors. I'll give $2 $100. So you are going to decide. So give the next person.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, so all right, so I want to explain. I've been involved when I invest in my capital, 20% is taken from my capital by Citiforex to invest. So 80% is with a broker called AvaTrade. So I got a mail from them last 2 weeks when I invested to my 80%. So it is when they have traded with 20%, maybe they experience loss. AvaTrade will send me a mail requesting, yes, now I have not experienced loss. If there is loss whatsoever, it's being paid so far by the excesses they have made. So my 80%.
Good afternoon. This is the tripartite system. The money comes to the expatriate here. They trade with our money. So the brokers bring a little bit of our money, like 10% or 20% to trade with it. In case anything happens to our money, bit by bit, trading on our money, and in every month, anything they have from it, they give it this percentage that we have. We can either draw or not to withdraw. They can also still add it to
Tripartite system, like the name suggests, involve the expert. And then you have the expert traders, which is Citiforex, maybe 80% of your capital, of your equity. And then they use 20% to trade, to a nutshell of what I'm done.
Okay, so now how do we oh, okay, no, what's your name, man? My name is Decor Tracy. Is that okay? Decor Tracy. Tracy. Decor Tracy. Adaiso. Is that just signal by raising just one hand if you want Godwin Archibong. Am I right? 10. Okay. The screen. Yes. Yeah. Morning to 2. No, do you know where they are going to? Archibong hands now. Please, do it uniformly so that it will be easier for 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so you have Henry. Okay. 7, 14. So Henry has 21. The last person, Tracy, 5. You people like women. 4, 23, 24, 25. So she'll take 50, 100 around. Because I want to spend quality time with. So, but all of them are targeted to her. So take it.
Thank you so much for that. So right now we'll be having the raffle draw, and this is like the God.
No. Sorry. Yes. 10 names. one. Open it, open it, open it, open. Okay, sir. What's the name there?
The name,
The last two is the phone.
this is, I can see this.
Alhaji Baba Mosi Abi.
I don't want to see.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Merekoro, he will give you. Bridget Ndoka, thank you for coming. Dr. Bamidele, thank you for coming. Libya progress. Abi? What's this?
Yeah.
Progress, thank you for coming. Isaac Okezie, thank you for coming. Remaining two, we have these two names left. Sorry, let it not be like, open it. Open what? His name? Adewale. Mr. Adewale. Mr. Okay Adewale. Obiaro, you know. Right. Good luck to him. Good luck to him, Mr. Wale. Livinus Wanko. You should. News. Okonkwo, abi? Okonkwo is a of what? Samsung A3.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I'll miss this type of opportunity, even if I still have, but God still did it for me. So I'm still starting my own today.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, don't forget to have our office at 150 Broad Street off Akpombo by Martin Junction bus stop. That's Martin Street, opposite Red Tag. And we also have an office at Sulere, ShopRite Mall. Inside the mall, we have an office there. Go there and before we leave, please, we started with prayer, and we need to end with two. Someone should pray for us before we leave.
Let us pray. In Jesus' name. Our Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for how far you have helped us. Thank you for your presence in our midst today. Be exalted in Jesus' name. As we depart from here, we pray that your presence will be with us in the name. We pray that your presence, as we continue in this mighty name, we have prayed.